Hello and warm welcome to one-on-one present here. This is team number 15 and our project aim is to develop an attendance system using IoT. So myself Nirmal Kishore, I am a secondary EC student.
Hi, I am Niranjan, a secondary EC student.
Hi, I am Dhanush and I am also a secondary EC student.
Hi, I am Saurish and I am a secondary EC student.
And this project was mentored by Girinath, a pre-final year EC student. He helped us a lot throughout this time.
So now let us get into the abstract of our project. We have developed a cloud-based attendance system using IoT. So when the user comes and leaves the club, the corresponding time is loaded as in-time and out-time in the database that we have.
So we have used QR codes to authorize user to enter into the club. When the authorization is being valid, a mail with attendance details is being sent to the user along with a picture which is captured during the time of authorization.
In addition to this, all the data from our attendance system will be transferred to a cloud storage so that our website, which is specifically designed for this purpose, can access all these data to show the attendance details.
So now let us see the basic steps involved in our project. The step starts with ultrasonic sensor triggering the camera to scan the QR code. Once the QR code is scanned, the person's face is detected and the corresponding time is stored as in-time and out-time in the cloud database that you have, and the process ends with sending mail to the respective user. So now let us see the process flow of our project. First, let us see for the in-time. As I told you earlier, the ultrasonic sensor constantly detects for a person and it triggers the camera once a person comes under the threshold distance. The camera looks for the QR code. Once the QR code is scanned, it fetches the information inside the QR code and it compares with the data of the club members that we have in the cloud database. So once the data matches, the user's photo is taken and the corresponding time is stored as in-time in the cloud database that we have, and the photo along with the in-time of the user is sent to the user's respective mail. So the process for the out time is very similar to the in time, except for which we will not be taking any photo. These are the hardware modules that we have used. We have used Raspberry Pi 4 specifically for good processing capability. And these are some software modules that we have used.
This is a sample QR ID of the club member. When the club member enters the club room, he should be in range in front of the system. Now he can scan his QR code. When the QR code has been scanned successfully, the face of the user has been detected using a face detection algorithm and the photograph of it is taken. Now, the in-time along with the user credential has been stored in the database and a mail is sent successfully. Now, this is how a website look like and the recent updates are made when the club member enters the club room. Now, let us look at the mail sent by a system. This is a mail sent by a system which contains the user credential along with the in-time and the photograph of the face detected. So, this is a face which has been detected. When the club member leaves the club room, he should be in range in front of the system to scan his QR code. When the QR code has been scanned successfully, the outtime of the user has been entered in the database and even a mail is sent to the user. Now, all of this is being updated in the website. Now, in the recent updates, a message have been indicated that the club member have just left the club room. And even in the recent entries, the in-time and the out-time of the club member who have just exited have been mentioned. This can be viewed by the admin. This is the mail generated by a system during the out time, which consists of user credential and the out time.
Moving into the website part of our project, we have created a test dataset to test our project. Now I will show the demo of adding a member inside the club. So I will be typing the name and all the necessary details. After typing all the necessary details, I will click the add member button. Now you can see that the member has been added inside our club. Now I will show the demo of removing a member from our club. I will type in the name and corresponding club ID of the member to remove him from the club. After removing, we can see that his name is missing from the table. This is the dashboard of our website, which has some features like recent updates and recent entries. It will show like how many members are currently present inside our club and how many members are currently enrolled as a part of our club. and total number of visits happened for the past few days.
Now I'll be discussing some of the improvements which we are going to add on to our existing attendance system. We'll be adding another web page for the members to view their respective attendance. The attendance would be displayed in the format of a weekly calendar, which is similar to the weekly calendar application present in the Microsoft Teams. This would enable the individual users to view their attendance graphically. And we would also be incorporating a facial recognition algorithm for so that the Raspberry Pi can directly detect the exact person who is attempting to log in based on the picture taken from the Raspberry Pi camera. This would eliminate the need for us to send a verificatory email to each Robotics Club member. So now I will be explaining some of the advantages and disadvantages of the system which we have designed, in addition to the possible improvements which we are going to make to this existing attendance system. So one of the major advantages of this attendance system is that it is completely contactless, which is really essential in this world due to the presence of COVID. And another important thing is that now every member of the Robotics Club can individually access their attendance details without the help of any external assistance, and this can be done by the admin panel as well, who can access the attendance details of each and every member of the Robotics Club. Now we are also providing a facility for the Robotics Club admins to add or remove any particular club member. Some of the disadvantages of our system is that currently we have designed our system on a breadboard, which we are planning to migrate it to a PCB based design later on. We also used Raspberry Pi 4B for this application, which although was good for a prototype, which we will be downsizing it to a Raspberry Pi Zero with a additional Wi-Fi extension. Now this will help make our product more compact and robust, and we are also planning on including a Discord server for our Robotics Club, especially wherein we'll be having a separate room for each which will represent the Robotics Club lab. In this case, the individual club members will be represented as bots present within the room. So the entry and exit of those bots from the virtual room can act as a simulation of the real-time entry and exit of people into the club room.